Hello YouTube, June here, and today we're gonna be talking about Assassin's Creed Rogue or Unity. I know, super exciting projects. Assassin's Creed. Freaking, why two games this year? Why? Just why? If this is the first time you're watching my video, please stay, bring a cup of coffee, enjoy, because this is gonna be a long ride with me. I guess that sounds so wrong, but anyway, why two Assassin's Creed? I understand that there are two generations, like the 7th generation PS3, Xbox 360, and then there's, you know, the next gen or current gen. I don't want to say next gen. I don't want to bring that term back because it sounds like such a marketing tool right now. It's current gen, it's PS4, and it's Xbox One. Just why? None of them are coming to PC as I know of yet. I think Unity is coming to PC, yes. That I'm pretty sure it's coming to PC, but not Rogue. Why? Because marketing, money, you know. But then again, Ubisoft has said it before, like they cannot make a separate Assassin's Creed game because it's not like they cannot make it, but they cannot make it out of love. But instead, they have to worry about their investors and stuff like that. But that's enough about the business part about this, you know, these two games or this franchise. Let's talk about which one you should get if you own a PS4 and a PS3 or Xbox One and a Xbox 360. Because Rogue is not coming to PC. So if you're really hoping for that, I'm sorry, it's not coming to PC. But yeah, apparently I'm gonna talk about, you know, the lesser generation first that recently been announced. Assassin's Creed Rogue. Should you get it if you have a PS3? Maybe. Why? If you have Black Flag, your biggest question is, why the hell should I get Rogue if I don't have a PS4 or Xbox One? Whoa. Funny question. I don't know why either. I mean, I saw the gameplay. You're probably watching the gameplay of Black Flag right now. I did it for a very specific reason, and that reason was to see how you like Black Flag. If you like the footage right now that I'm showing you, you're probably gonna like Rogue, unless you've played enough Assassin's Creed 3. What's that one for the Vita? Liberation. God, this is so unprofessional. 4, and when I mean 4, I mean Black Flag. Then that means you basically play Rogue because it's gonna be the same mechanics, except there are some modification to some current systems. That sounds so strange, but let me just give you a like really specific example. All right. Remember that blow dart in Assassin's Creed 4? Well, guess what? It's coming back in a different form called the air gun, which is technically, a lot of people say that it's not real, but funny thing about it, it actually came into this world or invented in the late 1700s, and this game is basically in the 7 Years' War. Pretty cool stuff. I like that, how like you could have grenade. It basically serves as a short-range grenade launcher that could shoot out smoke grenade or anything like that. Hence, you know, it's kind of the same system from Revelation, because in Revelation, supposedly you can make and create hundreds and thousands of different kinds of bombs. But seriously though, that like how many people actually like make each and separate bombs and all of them? Like, there's probably an achievement or trophy for making all of those bombs, but seriously, who made all those bombs anyway? That's why they never brought that system back until now. that air gun, let's just get back to that air gun. It basically has sleep darts and poison darts and berserk darts and all that darts and stuff, except for rope dart. It can't exactly shoot it out. I'm guessing the reason why that gun came into the main character, which is Shay McCon or something like that. I'm sorry if I said his name wrong, but the reason why they have that gun is because, well, Templars have a lot of resources. That's how they explain that gun. Like, they didn't exactly explain the gun, but they said that the Templars are working with the English army, and they have so much resources that you could use many of those resources to upgrade your ship all the way. Like, the combat system, it looks really familiar, but except for the hood, you don't see the hood on him. The main character is Shay Cormac. Yes, I'm sorry. But apparently you play as him in the beginning, where he plays like a normal assassin until he was left for dead in a mission and he failed the mission. So everyone started to go and hunt him down. Yay, I know, right? And when I say everyone, I mean all the assassins, because he's considered a loose end. So instead, he joined the Templars. And since the Templars was working closely with the English army, you know, what a good idea, right? He decided to join them. They say that many of the game system will be different. Like when you're hunting down your old assassin friends, they train their own assassins as well, so they can do some sneak attacks on you and airstrike and stuff. Not airstrike, but like, you know, like jump attack and stuff like that. Like, you know, the usual stuff that normal assassins use when you play as them. They could use, well, many of the assassins' items, actually. They all wear hoods. I know, very generic, right? But different color hoods. Yay, I know. But Shay, after he defected from being an assassin, he just doesn't wear hoods anymore. Instead, he has a gas mask, which you can put on whenever there's like gas or anything like that in the area, which I find it to be cool. But then again, the mask is basically a piece of cloth that he covers himself with. And you know what? The game looks cool. Apparently, everything you do in this game after you became a Templar would be reversed. Stuff like, you know, assassination missions. Instead of going to that one spot to get that mission, a birdie will fly to you and you can intercept that bird and you can grab the mission, protect the Templar assassin, or not assassin, protect the Templar from getting assassinated, and you assassinate, what am I saying? Assassinate the assassins instead before the Templar dies. Yay, I know, right? And ship battle. Well, you're very powerful. Let me just say that. Even in land battle, you're very powerful. But sometimes, no matter how much weapons you have, you still gotta sneak, because assassins have a lot of weapons as well. And yeah, instead of you ramming into ships and boarding them, they ram into you instead and they try to kill you. Pretty cool. The ship is supposedly smaller than the ship you get in Black Flag, the Jackdaw. And you know what? I love the idea because you could go faster, upgrade that bitch, and you could just start blasting everyone else. You know, killing man of war and shit like that. But I'm pretty sure there weren't as much man of wars, since this is in the Arctic area, I believe, compared to the Caribbean. And the story goes, you play as Shay Carmack. You basically fill in the story between the Kenway trilogies. So Haytham Kenway is basically your best friend in this game. I don't understand why Shay doesn't exactly appear in the book series, which was basically about Haytham Kenway's story for finding his sister. But other than that, this Rogue sounds really cool on concept, it sounds really cool on paper. I really hope this game is good, because there are many other people out there that does not have a PS3, I mean not a PS3, PS4 and Xbox One. They probably could play this on PC. I mean, you know, Unity on PC, but not Rogue. So yeah, Assassin's Creed Unity is gonna be so badass. You know, like they always say that. But seriously though, it does look pretty badass. It won't have like competitive multiplayer anymore, just like Assassin's Creed Rogue, but instead they're focusing all of their multiplayer shit on the single player, which Rogue doesn't have. Assassin's Creed Rogue does not have any kind of multiplayer as far as I know of right now, because they say that they're focusing everything from hunting to ship and stuff like that on single player. They're not gonna do any multiplayer stuff for Rogue. But Assassin's Creed Unity will be about the French Revolution, yay. Yeah, that's basically the setting. I mean, the main character, he doesn't seem that interesting. I'm sorry, like, he's half German, half French. Okay, cool. And he's also an assassin. You play as him from apprentice to a master assassin, and how he falls in love with a Templar girl, yada yada yada. It's basically like, you know, Romeo and Juliet, except it's a bit different, way different, because that Juliet is actually his stepsister. So, which is kind of awkward. But yeah, there won't be any ship battles. Oh my gosh, right? What are you doing, Assassin's Creed Unity? There won't be any hunting missions. God damn it. Why? Why? No. Oh, wow, okay. No animal hunting, you know, activities. But instead, there will be, like, Templar assassination missions that you could tackle with friends on co-op. And since the areas are so big, they have to, like, have more assassins to cover the area. That, and if you get spotted, it won't be like Assassin's Creed Rogue or Unity or 3, I mean not Unity, or 3 or like, you know, Assassin's Creed 4, where you could just counter every single attack. Instead, they say that if there are 3 or 5 enemies that are about to attack you, then you're in big ass trouble, because your assassin, your main character, he goes back into like the Assassin's Creed 1 days, where he can parry, but he can't attack. So you could parry someone and make them stun for a second and then start slashing them. Cool, right? But yeah, there are different upgrades. They say that supposedly there are so many upgrades that your main character cannot contain them all. And when I mean upgrades, I mean like armor, weapon upgrades, and skill upgrades. Like, your character cannot have them all, so that when you start playing co-op, some of your teammates will start having those different traits that could help you, like Eagle Vision, Enhanced Eagle Vision. They could affect your Eagle Vision, making it more powerful. Yay. Like lockpicking skills. If you don't have it, your friend has it, then boom. But yeah, like so many skills and weapons and armors and stuff like that, like I truly hope there's a way to spend all of your money, because in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I gotta admit, like after spending all of your cash on armor and weapon, and you know, you don't exactly spend money on armors and stuff like that anymore, but you, yeah, and you spend money on ship, then you basically have nothing else to spend it on. Not lying there. Like, I wish there were more content for me to spend money on. In-game money, I mean, not, you know, real money. Because if you're paying $60 for the game already, why pay for it even more? I don't really get that idea, but okay. The story-wise, seriously, I can't tell you much about the story because they barely release any story other than the main character's story, kinda. You know? Kinda. I mean, I don't even know his story until I read about it on Wiki, and that's about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant, or not rant, but like decisions on what my ideas for Assassin's Creed Rogue and Assassin's Creed Unity. They are both great games, but one of them will sell better than the other one. I don't even get why Ubisoft is competing with themselves. Supposedly Rogue comes out a month after Unity. But yeah, both $60. Both could make you enjoy your time in game for many, many, many hours. But yeah, thank you for watching and listening to all of my rants and stuff on this video. Please, if you like it, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. I love you too. I gotta go. See you later.